A Croc looked like a gardening clog. And we took it and made it look like an organic spaceship from Aliens.
Justin Bieber, Malone and Bad Bunny. The list of Crocs collaborators extends from A-list celebrities to fast food chains to high-end streetwear. With one of the most divisive designs in today's footwear, Crocs have been dubbed the ugliest shoe with mainstream appeal. Their homogeneous foam body defies their traditional distinction between an upper and lower sole. Using a material once dedicated to the padding of sports gear and shoe soles, Crocs leverage a comfortable and durable DNA to create all-purpose footwear. As demand for utilitarian footwear rises today, monolithic EVA designs have evolved into high-end fashion. Balenciaga, Suicoke, and Alix are just a few designers to follow a path trailblazed by function-first shoe brands in the early 2000s. Here's how a material once limited to sneaker soles took over silhouettes and evolved into a driving force in footwear innovation. Behind the hype. Foam footwear's takeover. In just 20 years of production, Crocs have reached the A-list of footwear. The unmistakable silhouette continues to hold its place among the top 10 biggest non-athletic shoe brands. The average price of a pair has skyrocketed, thanks to limited releases and collaborations. Pleasure's Crocs and Barney's New York Crocs resell for over 6 times their original retail price. Further, collaborations with Balenciaga and designer Salehe Bembury subvert the classic Crocs silhouette and set the stage for the next wave of designers to reimagine foam silhouettes beyond the clog. Kanye's YEEZY marked a turning point when the brand reimagined a uniform foam structure as a sneaker alternative. When Ye debuted the YEEZY Foam Runner in 2020, the shoes instantly sold out.
I've seen a lot of kids send me pictures of their foam runners with the bottom just worn away because they wear them non-stop.
Fear of Gods the California, Balenciaga Space Shoes, and 1017 Alix 9SM's mono slip-ons have further reframed the perception of these shoe designs. Their single material bodies align with the growing demand for utilitarian designs in fashion. However, before the shoes were ever accepted by top designers, an any-purpose ethos is what kept foam footwear alive. The shoes are comfortable, lightweight, and waterproof.
We're kind of conditioned to not like what's different, but ultimately if you're solving for function, it's kind of hard to argue against that.
The foam shoes we see in fashion today are vastly made of EVA, ethylene vinyl acetate. Air is added to the rubber-like polymer to provide cushion support. In footwear, popular use of EVA traces back to the sole of Bill Bowerman's 1974 Nike Waffle trainer. The foam material has been used in athletic gear for the past century, from ski boots to boxing gloves to fishing rods. But until recently, foam was a supporting material, not an aesthetic centerpiece.
We dreamed up all kinds of crazy things we could make back then. We had done things, these one-piece shoes, but I don't think the market was ready for it.
In 2001, Crocs brought EVA to the upper sole. Keeping to EVA's function-focused reputation, the shoes were originally designed for boating, before quickly spreading to homes, hospitals, and kitchens. Their comfortable, durable character lent to Crocs' popularity, as did their anti-mainstream look.
It's solving for comfort, it's solving for durability and traction and protection, but I guess the visual of it is somewhat polarizing.
Then, in the mid-2010s, fashion went ugly. Balenciaga became infamous for bringing the controversial dad sneaker to high fashion, topped by a Crocs collaboration in 2017. Crocs secured collaborations with streetwear brands like Palace, A-Life, and Beams. A long list of celebrities further drove the hype, eventually pushing the foam shoe craze past its clog origin.
Icons of fashion, and whatever they pick, it becomes cool, and that's what sells, and that's what becomes popular, and that's what drives the trend.
The rise of quicker-to-produce, easier-to-recycle monolithic shoes reflect the trajectory of innovation in sneakers and fashion. Consumers are seeking functional, efficient designs.
I think there is a deeper psychological meaning behind the pursuit of this monolithic look. I think brands are catering to the psychological need of the people looking for simplicity.
There's no laces and you can just jump in them and go.
In recent decades, full foam silhouettes have left behind their stigma as ugly to become an outlet for futuristic ideals in footwear. At the same time, limited to a single material, designers can only innovate full foam bodies in so many ways. To transcend a momentary trend, high fashion will need to follow Crocs' lead and establish the monolithic silhouette as a functional, everyday design. Behind the hype. Foam footwear's takeover.